Hello and welcome to News Now. I am Omobolanle Adeshui. We'll begin with news that President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday assured that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, would deliver peaceful, transparent, free, fair and credible elections next year without any form of interference from his administration. President Buhari gave the assurance in Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, while speaking at a meeting with representatives of Nigerians living in the country, cautioning the diaspora Nigerians to also resist the urge to use social media platforms to incite political crisis back home. The president, who is in Lisbon on a state visit, told those at the meeting that his administration looks forward to a smooth transition to the next government, assuring again that his government would not compromise taking every right step to assure the welfare of Nigerian citizens home and abroad. The president said with the conclusion of the primaries of the political parties, all eyes are now on the 2023 elections in Nigeria. Silas Agara, Federal Commissioner for Nasarawa State at the National Population Commission, NPC, has assured that the country will not fail in the introduction of digital or paperless census for the first time in 2023. He gave the assurance in an interview with newsmen on Thursday in Karo local government area of the state during an inspection tour of training venues for ad hoc staff of the commission. According to him, the staff are employed to carry out a mock census in July, preparatory to the original national census slated for 2023. He assured that Nigerians had nothing to worry about as the commission had made necessary steps, logistics and digital equipment to ensure that the digital or paperless census, which he admitted had already been domesticated in other African countries, succeeded. Nigeria is scheduled to hold a national population census in 2023, but unlike previous census counts, the 2023 edition is expected to be fully digital without the use of papers. And the Nigerian High Commission has engaged the services of lawyers in the UK to defend former Deputy Senate President EKWEREMADU'S when he appears in court next month. Senate President Ahmed Lawan disclosed this after a closed-door session of the chamber on Wednesday. He also noted that the Senate will send a delegation to the UK to visit the embattled EKWEREMADU'S, who, alongside his wife, has been remanded in custody by the UK government on allegations of organ harvesting. According to him, members of the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs will be traveling to the UK in the next 2 days to meet with Senator EKWEREMADU'S. And Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State on Wednesday presented 13 sport utility vehicles, SUVs, to outstanding teachers selected across 6 education districts. The teachers were presented brand new vehicles for their passion and deployment of modern techniques to teach students. The recipients were among the finalists nominated for the year 2021 Teachers Merit Award by the screening committee led by the chairperson of the Association of Private Educators in Nigeria, Lai Koiki. At the grand finale of the 2021 Teachers Merit Award, held at Lagos House, Ikeja, Sanwo-Olu said the initiative was in line with a commitment to use education as an instrument to change the world and influence the teaching profession. He said the reward was for selflessness, dedication, and diligence among the teachers in the state. And 3 policemen are feared dead as gunmen attacked a checkpoint at Akukwe Junction in Enugu South local government area of Enugu State. The incident reportedly occurred on Thursday morning around 9:30 a.m. The number of casualties in the attack is still unclear as at the time of filing this report, though eyewitnesses say 3 officers were killed. An eyewitness said people are still running helter-skelter as the gunmen are still shooting sporadically as at the time of this report. According to him, the checkpoint the hoodlums attacked is in front of MTD police station in Akukwe, opposite Boom Plaza near Tipper Park before Enugu Port Harcourt Highway. And bandits have attacked a mining site in Niger State and reportedly killed security agents, civilians, and kidnapped 3 Chinese nationals. The attack was said to have occurred on Wednesday afternoon in Ajata Aboki in Gurumana ward of Shiroro local government area of Niger State. The co-convener, Concerned Shiroro Youth of Niger State, Sonny Kuki, confirmed the incident on Thursday. He said the bandits attacked the mining site and opened fire on the workers and security operatives. He added the bandits kidnapped a yet-to-be-identified number of people, including 2 Chinese expatriates. And the Ondo State government has ordered all public and private institutions in the state to install closed-circuit television, CCTV, on their premises on or before August 1, 2022. This followed the directive of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu that CCTV should be installed in all public and private institutions across the state as part of the measure to fight insecurity in the state. In a statement issued by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Security Matters, Akogun Adetunji Adeleye, the Governor said any institution that failed to comply with the directive would be shut down. Governor Akeredolu recently issued an executive order making it mandatory for all public places, financial institutions, restaurants, hotels, and other lodging facilities, beer parlors, bars, nightclubs, educational institutions, and religious worship centers in all the 18 local government areas of the state to have functional video surveillance CCTV equipment installed in strategic locations within their premises. And Britain says it has agreed a new deal with Nigeria that would see them work together to tackle illegal migration and speed up the removal of foreign criminals. The government, which has faced criticism for its recently announced partnership with Rwanda to send asylum seekers to the East African countries, said the agreement with Nigeria would also promote shared bilateral economic interests. And now to the African scene, where the UN Security Council voted Wednesday to maintain the UN peacekeeping mission in turmoil-rocked Mali, while condemning the West African nations' military rulers for using mercenaries that commit human rights and humanitarian violations. The Council also expressed grave concern at the deteriorating political and security situation in the West African nation. Russia and China abstained on the French-drafted resolution that extends the mandate of the mission until June 30, 2023, with its current ceiling of 13,289 military personnel and 1,920 international police. Mali has been in turmoil since the 2012 uprising prompted mutinous soldiers to overthrow the president. The power vacuum that resulted ultimately led to an Islamic insurgency and a French-led war that ousted the jihadists from power in 2013. Large crowds of protesters in Sudan faced Tegas and a communications blackout on Thursday as they staged a major round of rallies against the country's military leadership. It was the first time in months of protest against an October coup that internet and phone services had been cut, and security forces were more heavily deployed than in recent weeks. The protest marked the 3rd anniversary of huge demonstrations during the 2019 uprising that overthrew longtime autocratic ruler Omar al-Bashir and led to a power-sharing arrangement between civilian groups and the military. Last October, the military led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan toppled the transitional government, triggering rallies that have called on the army to quit politics.